Hey guys, this is Marco again.
Brian, doing this.
Today we're going to dive into one of my biggest travel memories, and that was volunteering to work at a hostel in Spain. So you can do it just by rocking up to that hostel and talking to them and seeing if they'll let you volunteer there for a certain amount of hours of work a week. So I jumped on Workaway. It's usually a $20 fee a year. I think it might be a little bit more now. I'll put that in the notes. And basically after that, I looked at a few different hostel options online in Sevilla. I narrowed in on the hostel that I was interested in, applied to 1 or 2 places, got a call the next day, interviewed with the manager, and got the position.
Hi guys, this is Marco from Rome. Before to accept a volunteer, ask for all the conditions, because some hostels, especially in Europe, ask you too much, like 30-40 hours a week to work just in exchange of beds and 1 breakfast. And in my opinion, such a deal doesn't worth it.
Right now we'll jump into a day in the life. So typically what it looked like for me working at the hostel in Sevilla, Spain, is basically in order to stay there for a full week, you had to do 25 hours of work. That was scheduled by the manager, and it looked like anything from working at the front desk and checking people in and out, to doing cleaning duties, whether it be the main floor out front by the bar that was in our hostel, or the kitchen, or the bathrooms. Or a third option, which I got lucky to do many times, was actually to be the pub crawl leader, to bring people to the dances those nights around town, or the bars, or the clubs. And that was pretty much up to us to organize that. Another cool thing is we actually had a bar in the front of the hostel. So my great buddy from France was running the bar at that point in time, and that was one of the other duties I did sometimes, was to serve beers, cider, and some wine, and an occasional shot or 2 from the bar. So I got myself some bartending experience there in Spain as well. Another task you could do is to have the opportunity to have to set up breakfast in the morning. So if you're out partying really late, you're gonna make sure you get up, you don't miss that setup, otherwise people don't have their cereals and their jams and their bread to eat in the morning. And another one was also actually setting up cooking for the evening. So it was once a week, we actually had free dinner for the staff and the people staying there. And then it was fun, we'd all sit down after that, everybody'd have their drinks, whether it was water or an alcoholic beverage from the bar around front. Then everybody would enjoy their dinner, and then whoever was doing the pub crawls that night would take everybody from there. Sometimes you play some games at the hostel, otherwise you go straight out in the streets and enjoy the local area. Besides that, you'd have usually 2 days off a week. So a lot of people went and traveled around Spain, or some people jumped to neighboring countries during that time, so pretty much had like a weekend off a week. And the rest of us pretty much hung out around the hostel because we actually lived at this particular hostel, so it was cool. You interact with the guests that you might have checked in yesterday when you're off today, so you kind of have that personal aspect. And besides that, some people decide to take local Spanish speaking lessons and classes with somebody in the neighborhood. Or people went out and about and just explored by themselves, got to see some of the local attractions that we would always talk about to our guests, or just relaxed. I also know a friend or 2 who had creative design abilities, and they actually, instead of doing the tasks I just mentioned, they actually helped develop the website and the social media pages of the particular hostel in lieu of working the other tasks, so they would have their free accommodation there. So there's always ways you can do it. If you have strong social media skills, whether it's managing Facebook ads or Instagram or Pinterest, Twitter, Snapchat, Flickr or something like that, any online presence, any online platform, that could be something else you guys could do for the hostel, or possibly even YouTube videos, which is what we're doing right here, right now. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the video so far. The day-to-day at the hostel is important, but as you know, what makes it all so special are the friends you meet. You're bouncing around, it's going to change, people are going to come and go, but really staying in one spot, getting to know the streets, getting to know the cafes, getting to know the bars, the clubs you go to, the gym you might go to. A lot of people when they travel don't get a chance to work out and stay in good shape. Grocery shopping at that one place, to be able to save money that way is another big thing there. And you know what it's like to be bouncing around, so you can really create that top-notch experience with people coming through, and also on a personal level relate to them, share some travel stories like you do when you're traveling around. A lot of times you have to sign up for a certain amount of time, or maybe it's indefinite depending on how popular the hostel is to work at, or what country you're in, or so on and so forth.
For example, in Latin America, I found really more good vibes and relaxed atmosphere, and they don't pretend so much. So check it out before to accept everything.
Pretty much it, guys.
Bye.
And until then, explore more.